It is me. It's luckily ASMR, and welcome to this sort of weird video, a different type of format from what I do usually. I won't be in this position. I will be in this sort of position during most of the video, as what I'll be doing will mostly be connected to stuff that is on my table. Some of it you can see, some of it you can't see, or should I say most of it you can't see, because most of it's pretty short. But yeah, I'll be using a plethora of items and just organizing them around, trying to do something to make some sounds, make some ASMR for you guys, and hopefully the soft-spoken type of whisper talking whatever is good for you guys, because I wanted to try it out because I haven't done it a lot, at least not recently. So I thought I should try it out, and this entire perspective is kind of new. I don't do this often, so I thought I could test it out this time. But anyway, my desk is kind of a mess, so I just left all of it this way so I could make this type of video. But yeah, let's start it off with, I don't know, probably this, just because I probably need it the most, and I should put it on. I've actually, I used it a lot today. My lips are kind of parched and dying, so I just wanted to use it up a bit, just because they're kind of being quite dry, and they've been, I don't know how you exactly say this in English, like breaking off or something like that. And yeah, it's been really kind of annoying, so I wanted to talk about it a bit, just because I am, you know, it's usually people, when they see me using lip balm, they are weirded out, at least in Serbia, because men usually don't use it, and I don't know why exactly that is, but this is like, you know, this is like the standard male thing. Like, it's male because it's blue, but yeah, in any case, that's for that. I'm gonna put it to the side. Let's do this. I'm not gonna eat this. It's a Twix bar, but I thought it made kind of an interesting sort of packed up, tight sound, and hopefully it's good and it's not annoying. I'm gonna go a bit slower, just because people tend to like that a bit more than when I just haphazardly tap around everything. But yeah, I actually have had this for like 2 weeks already, because I've been on sort of a sugar detox. Actually not 2 weeks, but like a week. A sort of sugar detox, just because I feel like I've been eating a lot of sugar recently. So I try to minimize it as much as I can, and despite buying this, I just bought this because it was on sale, and I wanted to have it for something in the future, but when that'll come, I don't know. But I might just take it to university one day and see if I'm ever hungry for some sugar or something and need a boost. Okay, let's set that up aside too. Let's go with something a bit more soft, which is this. This is the I was gonna say microfoam, but the microphone hairy, what's it called, cap. It's not called a cap, it's called a bit differently, but I just forgot what it was. I actually only used it once, because it actually doesn't fit my microphone that well. Maybe I should use it more, probably should use it more, but I really like it. In itself, it's pretty cool, but cool in that sense, but it's also quite annoying that I can't fit it properly on the microphone, so it's definitely annoying that I can't use it in the way that I wanted it to. Probably my fault for just buying a sort of knockoff rather than the real thing, though I don't even know if there is such a thing as a real thing, but yeah. I just really like these in general. I love it when Frivolous Fox ASMR does her hair, what's it called? It's not a hairy brush, but whatever. Hairy mic, soft mic type of, with whispering and hand stroking. It's just really relaxing in general for me. So yeah. Okay, that's that for that. On to what should we do next? Well, actually, I wanted to introduce you guys to this guy right here. This is Spidey. Poor Spidey is getting his head knocked off by my tapping. But he is actually secretly not just Spidey. He's also a USB drive, which is pretty cute. And I got it as a gift from my girlfriend. And I find it to be extremely sweet and cute. And I love using it just because it's something that I love. I love Spider-Man, I love comics and stuff like that. And, well, generally comics, but Spider-Man has always been sort of my favorite character. I don't know why exactly, probably because he's a teenager. I'm kidding, I don't know. But yeah, I've always had this sort of connection with him, and just having something like this is really cool. So I definitely cherish it quite a bit, and I've been using it recently for university stuff. I only got it like last week, the week before that, I'm not sure. But yeah, extremely cute. Cutesy. Patootsy. Yeah, not much more to say about him. Let me set him up there. Okay. Next up, well, let's do this. This is a Serbian coin. I don't know if I can even properly make the sound that it makes, but I always like doing this. But yeah, this is a Serbian coin, the 5 dinar coin, and I sometimes just have these lying around randomly for no apparent reason, besides just, you know, having them there like an idiot, because I'm so scared to drop this because it'll just make a really loud sound, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm just like fluttering it around. Wait, maybe I can do this without making... If it cuts off after this, it's because I missed catching it, but yeah. Thank God I caught that. Let's try that again. And this time actually properly. Maybe I can just toss it into the air. There it is. There it is again. Whoa, close. Oof. I've always loved doing this sort of thing. I don't know. It's always been quite cool to me. Especially since there's a Batman villain called Two-Face who has a coin and he flips it when he's deciding on what to do. I don't know why I'm at the same time doing this. Probably because I'm scared that I'll fling it somewhere where it's either gonna fall and I can't get it, or it's just going to not go high enough or go too high. Those are the options. So, oh, that was close. I honestly hope you guys are enjoying this because I am loving it. This is the best ASMR experience I've had in my life. I'm really lucky sometimes when catching stuff because I have gigantic arms. Hands, not arms, but I mean arms too, but hands. And so doing this type of stuff and generally catching stuff has always been easy for me. Especially catching sports balls, like basketballs and such. and even handballs. Wow. Wait, I'm gonna try and catch it from just looking at the screen. If it falls, I am sorry. Ah, it fell. No, it's okay. Might cut that, but we'll see. But yeah, that's enough of that, I think. That was too fun for comfort, honestly. Where should I put this? This is just randomly, those are just randomly all around my table because I forget to put them in my stash. I'll just put it here. In my stash of coins. So they just end up all around the room, especially on my table. This here is a sheet of paper from the recent PC upgrade that I got. And by recent I mean today. I had a friend come over and help me put the things together and put them in my computer itself. I got a new graphics card. It's not the best upgrade because I didn't upgrade it into a like really good gaming PC. I just upgraded it enough to actually be able to play certain games on an okay level, because up until now I've had an integrated graphics card. I don't know how much you guys know about computers, but I'm just gonna talk about this like it might just be enough to either bore you to sleep or something else, but I had an integrated graphics card because initially when I was buying my PC, I just asked the guy that was making my PC, actually it wasn't me, my dad made it for me, but he asked the guy to make it so it didn't cost so much. It was less than, what was it, like $500 or something, or around $500, and be good for gaming. And the thing is, he basically did everything besides that. He made every other component good beside the most important one, besides the processor, which is the graphics card, which was integrated, and that is horrible for gaming. But I understand the situation, because doing something for $500 and making it good is really, really hard. So the fact that he actually got a really good processor and everything else good with the just $500 is actually really great. So I just had to buy a graphics card, and I added some RAM because I only had 8 gigabytes of RAM, so now I have 16. Not much of an upgrade, but it's definitely enough for me for like the foreseeable future. Because I just did this to be able to do some stuff, and hopefully some content for ASMR as well, because I wasn't able to do some stuff, unfortunately, because of the fact that I had such a bad graphics card. So hopefully it's a lot better now. I should probably throw this away. So go into the can. Okay. Next up, let's do this. These are just 2 bottle caps in one another. And I thought they were really cool, especially this one. This one is gigantic. It's from what's it called? Chocolate milk that I bought. And since there is like a charity sort of thing going on, where you can if you collect enough bottle caps, you can send them in to it's not a shelter, it's just some help, a donation for the handicapped people, people with disabilities. In Serbian it's čep za handicap, which basically means cap for person with disability, basically. And yeah, I just really especially with this gigantic one, I just want to give it away. And I forgot to because we don't have one in my building, since it's usually in separate building. Each building has like a not each, but some buildings have these areas where you can put these in. Not all, but mine doesn't have one, but my girlfriend's does. So I wanted to put this in hers, and I forgot it like for the 3rd week already. But I am not giving up, and these things are going to end up going into the charity I don't care. Like, it's just such an easy thing, taking off bottle caps from stuff you use, and it's plastic anyway, so it's obviously bad for the environment in that sense. So helping out in that way is definitely something that I myself enjoy as a advocate of greenery and the green type of life and stuff. Like, I admit that I am not the most green person in that sense, but I think that's mostly due to the situation that I'm in. If I ever get into a better situation, I will definitely use all my resources to be as green as possible. Though, actually, I mean, I'd say that I'm not green, but I probably am a lot more green than most people. I use my bicycle a lot more. I don't drive a car. I do use public transport, but that is still better than using cars and stuff. What else? I don't use planes often. That's, I guess, something. I don't know. I plant trees. I use reusable bags and stuff like that. So, in general, I just try to be good. I try and be green in as many ways as I can. We even had a topic in my English class once about it, but yeah. This is actually going to be left right here on the table so I don't forget it in the future. But yeah, okay, let's go on to the next one, which will be a bit, it might be a bit loud, but I'm going to try and be quite slow about it. But we have this. It's an empty plastic case, bag, I don't know what to call it. I should probably stop even using it, but since I have, some of you may remember these blue balls of softness. But yeah, I still have a bunch of them, and they like to bunch up like that. They're falling everywhere. But yeah, and I have them all over the table just because I was testing them out a bit. But I want to put them all back into the bag, hopefully without causing a lot of sound. Okay, that's 2. That one went on the wrong side. Go left. God damn it. That was unlucky. Let's try. Okay, and there we go. They're down. Next one there. Next one there. Ooh. Next one there. Next one there. Next one here. They're probably not the most not the most efficiently separated balls, but that sounded so wrong anyway. I will still try. I'm actually glad I somehow managed to keep these visible to you guys at all times, and I have the tendency to not do that, and just one might be lost and never found because I just don't have no idea where it is. So, but yeah, we filled it back up. If I ever find that last ball, I will let you guys know, but I probably won't because I have no idea what I did with it. Let's set that to the side as well. Okay, we only have a few more items left. I'm just gonna do this on really fast. Oh damn, this is my old pencil case that I used while I was in high school, and yeah, it's beat up, it's destroyed, it's literally completely destroyed, but it still makes solid sounds and it still holds a lot of the stuff that I use. But yeah, I wanted to just move it a bit. I'm not gonna use it a lot, but it does make a lot of different sounds because it just has so much stuff in it. But yeah. Let's set that off over there. Hi again. These as well. My trusty, what are they called? Why did I forget their names? Earphones. I'm hoping that you guys can hear this at least somewhat, just because it's such a fun sound, sort of like a white noise type of sound. Honestly, we might use this in our sound design class just because I like it. But yeah, just gonna fold it. Some people don't fold. I usually like to fold it something like this, just so it's somewhat usable and it fits in my pocket actually. But yeah, I will also set this to the side. I usually use that when editing. Then we have this, which some of you also know. It's just the fidget that I use when I'm either nervous or something else, just because. Let's pop them all out. Are they all out? Should be. Okay. Now let's pop them all back. But yeah, also going to set that somewhere near the pencil case. Then we have another foodie item. It is a jumbo Fantasia mix. Pink, because, you know, I'm that sort of guy of different types of what are they called? Nuts with high fiber, high selenium and vitamin E, and a great source of protein. I just liked it because it has a lot of the stuff that I like, though I do not like, what are they called? They're not dried raisins. I hate raisins, but like most normal people. But yeah, other than that, I like nuts a lot, especially almonds and peanuts. Indian nuts and Brazilian nuts are also cool, but like I'm probably gonna get like 3 of those total in this thing, just because that's how it works, and they cost like an entire liver or or whatever to buy any. I bought some recently actually for my sister, so I know. I remember still. But yeah, let's also set that over here with all my other stuff. And the last thing left would be my, let's try and move it slowly. It is my sesame seeds, not sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, that make a lot of sound, so I'm not gonna do much with them. The bottom is fine though, just because it's a bunch of salt. But yeah, I eat a lot of sunflower, like a lot of sunflower seeds, seriously a lot, so I'm gonna set this to the side so it doesn't make a lot of sound. Okay, but what I did want to do was this. These are the leftovers from the and some other stuff. Basically trash somewhat, but it makes a pretty good sound, so my back kind of hurts, but that's okay. But yeah, that's about it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. My entire desk is clear, despite you probably not being able to see that, but that doesn't matter. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you did, tell me about it. I know a lot of people like these sort of more visual triggers, and they're a lot easier to do when my body is here rather than my face, because when it's my face it's kind of hard. All that I can do is my hands, and I can't put the rest of my body here, so it's definitely a lot easier when I do it like this. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tell me what you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do everything, you know, it helps out. And I will see you guys. And also, actually, before I forget, I hope you guys enjoyed this in the ASMR sense and in the sleepy sense, just because I think these sorts of leisurely relaxing, where I'm just chill, I'm just doing stuff around my room, not specifically trying to get you guys to sleep, are a lot more effective at giving ASMR than when I'm really trying to be intentional and stuff like that. So definitely let me know what you guys thought, and if you like this sort of content, and if you like my soft spoken voice. I know that it often breaks just because I'm a tenor, I don't know how to call it, but yeah, it's in my voice is usually high pitched, so trying to speak softly and like a bit more deep is kind of weird for me at all times. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys. Bye.